Going on, y'all? Back again with another one. Hope the wind not too bad out here. It's a great day. I just got finished with my run a few minutes ago. Um, just wanted to go into the power of being able to visualize ourselves in a different light. Sometimes depending on what we have going on in our lives, it could be very difficult for us to think of better times or to visualize ourselves in a better situation than what we currently are in due to the severity of what's going on at this point in time. But I think it's very powerful for us, in life to visualize ourselves, visualize a better life for ourselves, visualize, just different aspects of our life that could be better, or what we would envision ourselves being able to do um, as we get older, or just even maybe a year from now. It doesn't even have to be a few years. It could just be a year. um, for myself, currently, I'm somebody who works very hard. I work two jobs right now. um, and obviously it can be very difficult. You working two jobs on top of being able to spend time with my son, also spending time with family, spending time with my girlfriend. Can be very daunting at times, because a lot of times you feel like, as a man, you feel like, something is lacking. You feel like you're not able to, you're only one person, and you can't, you're pulled in so many different directions, and you feel obligated. I know for a fact I feel obligated to, to always be there with my family, or things like that. And so a lot of times when I'm not and I'm at work, I feel like, damn, man, I'm missing precious time. It's a lot of time, that we don't get back. Um, so for me, I personally visualize myself. What would life be like for me if, I didn't have to work so hard for money, and money didn't come so hard for me. I could just, you know, um, I can make money quicker. I can make more money in less time and with less work. You know, and there's things I've looked into, like Airbnb, trading stocks, trading forex, things I feel like, obviously are, very lucrative things that, take a lot less of your time to maintain. And it just gives you more time freedom to, enjoy, other things in your life, and not have to feel so obligated to work so hard, you know. So I definitely visualize that for myself down the line, just being able to not work so hard, and to still be able to reap as much, if not, well, definitely more money than I'm currently making. And to be able to take care of a bunch of things that you know um obviously I'm able to take care of now, but like I said, just be able to dedicate so much more time to my family, and you know um had the opportunity to help my girl be able to work less, and do other things that she might want to do. Other, going into that, I have to say, like, I definitely visualize myself being able to be with somebody who thinks similar to me about money. As far as you know, my girl, she doesn't, she works very hard as well. She has two jobs, and she gets to the bag as well. So, um, but I know for a fact she also thinks similar to me, as far as we trying to figure out how we can get out the rat race, and we can be able to make more money with less time, and be able to have a family, and be able to spend time, as much time as we want, with our kids, and not have to worry about, damn, I got to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then having to work so hard to maintain everything. So that's something we talk about on a daily. And we talked about business ventures and things like that. you know um what So, those, for me, like I said, these are the things that I think about, and I think, as men, we should think about. So obviously, like I said, your partner, you want her to be on the same wavelength as you, as far as entrepreneurial, having that entrepreneurial mindset, and being able to work towards getting out of the rat race, as opposed to trying to stick within it. I know a lot of the older generation has the mindset of obviously working 20 plus years, and not figuring out, and just, that's the way of living. That's the end all be all. But for me, and not this day and age now, it's things is a lot different, and a lot of people are thinking of different ways. Younger people, or even younger people than me, or even older, we think about ways to lessen the workload and be able to spend more time with loved ones and just have an overall better quality of life and less stress. And doing things that you really want to do as opposed to clocking into a job or a place that you don't really enjoy, or just very strenuous on you and your body from on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, like I said, that entrepreneur, working, working towards not working so much. What about what house you might live in? A house, you might envision yourself living. For me, I envision myself living, in the suburbs. Definitely having you know, a house with, obviously a pretty decent house because I want to have more kids. Um, and like I said, being out the way. Obviously it's a lot of violence and crime in the city of Rochester. So it would definitely be ideal, in my opinion, to find a way to get out of the city of Rochester and being, like I said, some sort of suburb. So yeah, that's definitely something that I envision for myself, and I try and visualize. I definitely visualize for myself. What car would you be driving? For me, I'm big into Lexuses. Cars as well as SUVs. I'm looking towards getting the GX 460. Eventually down the line. That's something. Obviously, having a family that'll be better for you. You have a bigger car. That can carry multiple kids. On top of that, having having a car for my wife that she likes to drive and being able to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just having the money so to the point where we don't have to worry so much about that type of stuff. We can just we can go to the dealership and let's go. We want this, we want that. So definitely see myself in a bigger truck down the line. Um, Definitely sticking with Lexus. I'm a Lexus lifer. I do like Mercedes too, cars as well. So I definitely would see myself like in an E350 or S550, down the line. So, things like that. What car will you be driving? Like I said, what house you'll be living in? What who would be in your life? What type of person? No, we can go into like what type of person you would be. For me, even now, I pride myself on being able to help people. Being able to help a lot of people that's in need. It's like every time I leave my mom's house and I go to a certain spot, it's a certain intersection over there on Dewey Avenue. I always run into the same guy. Every time I run into him, I always try and make sure I give him at least a few dollars, some bottles, something, just something, and even not just there, but just in general. Whenever I see somebody, I try and give them a few dollars, some coins, whatever I can give them, because there's so many people in need, and even now, like I collect bottles and like I go to Wegmans and I try and find somebody who's willing to take them, and I give them the bottles, and most times it's just people are very grateful just to have somebody just give them those extra bottles. For me, I could save the money, I could try and do it for myself, but I think about it, it's like I work hard enough, I make enough money where I don't need those bottles. It's other people in need who do need those things. So just taking the time out my day just to collect the bottles and be able to give them to other people, just to help other people. That's something I take pride in, and we all at times we need help. So, that's why I really take pride in that. And it just makes me feel good inside just to be able to help people. So I definitely view myself, once I do have more money, to definitely give back, and even, like I said, give more money, give money to other people, and help other people who are in need, because I was there. You know what I'm saying? Not on the street, but like I said, I've been there where I've been in need, and I didn't really have people to help. I had it, but I didn't really have it. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I take pride in. I think those are really the main facets. You should try and keep in your, in mind for yourself. We can also go into health. Obviously, what do you view yourself to be health wise? Definitely you view yourself to be fit, in shape, going to the gym. That's something I already have built up for myself. So like I said, I already know that's something that's going to be a part of me, and I'm going to be taking pride in for the rest of my life now. So whether no matter how much money you make, because for one, health is wealth, and health is always the foundation before you even get to all that other stuff. So that's where that goes without saying for me. But obviously for other people, who might not be in my position currently, that's definitely something maybe they should definitely visualize for themselves, and that would be good. That's obviously that's very important. And I would say that's mainly the main facets of your life you should really focus on. And like I said, I just really pride myself on spending time with my family no matter what. I work a double shift. You know what I'm saying? I get off late at night, go to sleep, get up, making sure my son is on the bus. After a double shift, my son's like, Dad, let's go play basketball. Let's go do this. Let's go ride bikes. I'm tired as hell. I just worked a double shift, but guess what? I'm going to make the time to do that, because you don't get these moments back. And my son don't understand that. He don't understand that hard work yet, and that it's not up to him to understand it. So for me, I just take pride in the fact that I'm going to make this shit happen regardless, even though I'm tired, even though But I feel like one day it's definitely going to pay off, and I'm taking steps towards eventually getting out of this, and being able to live more of a better quality of life. So we can we can live the way we want to live, and not the way we kind of forced to live right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.